Good evening, YouTubers. It's Crypto Big Boss coming at you with another video. This time it's time to take on the big one. Big bad Bitcoin BTC itself. Today, yet again, on the 2nd of January 2021, Bitcoin has set another record. I remember in 2018, somewhere around there. Well, let's take a look. I don't have to guess. I remember when Bitcoin really hit the scenes about 3 years ago, when it surged and everybody thought that Bitcoin's high would just be in that $20,000 range. I remember it was hovering around 19,000, and everybody thought that this was just the epitome. Here we are, there it is, 2017, when it hit, it was December 16th, 2017, when it hit $19,297. Folks, when that happened, everybody just was stunned. It was, what people are missing is that, Bitcoin had been around since 2012. And I have a link, I will put a link in the description. I had a video that I put out in 2019, it might have been earlier, that states, why Bitcoin is going to go to $100,000. What the 5 reasons. Here we are now, maybe about a year and some change since that video, and here's Bitcoin hitting its all-time high, hitting 33,000 and some change. Folks, it's just to me it's just academic what's going to happen. We already understand, most everybody that follows crypto understands what Bitcoin is and how it's the store of value. We understand about the Winklevoss twins if you follow it. Hopefully by now everyone's got a little bit of Bitcoin. I get questions all the time about whether it's too late to actually get into this asset, and I tell them no. I think this is just the beginning, and I'm going to show you why. There are folks out here that believe that Bitcoin is going to ultimately consume all of the other cryptos out there. I don't believe that, because my understanding of the technologies is much greater than most. And hopefully you can take a look at some of the other videos on this channel and understand that each crypto has its own use case. Even the different versions of Bitcoin have different use cases. When you start talking about Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin. So the whole idea of this being a store of value and this blockchain being the first one is what makes it special, and the reason why it has over 60% market share for the market cap of the entire ecosystem of cryptocurrencies. I want to take you back to this chart, and I want to spend some time looking at what has happened first in the last 3 months. Okay, and then of course, let's look at just 1 year. Look at this. Look at this. Here you are on January the 3rd, 2020. A $7,000 Bitcoin. Everybody thought that was crazy. A $7,000 Bitcoin. Oh. I have another video that I put out that I thought that Bitcoin would never go below $5,000. I told everybody that back in 2019, and here we are. You'll never see it again. And now I'm gonna make 2 prophecies about Bitcoin before I cut this one short. Before I do that, here we are today. 33,000, folks. We hit it. We hit 33,000. Come on. 7,000 goes in, what is that? 7 times 6 is, I don't know, 7 times 6 is 42, 7 times 5 is 35. Look, this is almost 5 times on your money. If it's not 5 times today, it'll be 5 times by the end of next week. Okay, I believe that Bitcoin will be 5 times the value it was on January the 3rd of 2020 before the end of the first week in January of 2021. I believe that Bitcoin will hit $45,000 this year. That is my price prediction for Bitcoin this year, 45,000. The naysayers are out there saying that it's going to inevitably fall. We've got folks saying that it's going to go to 100,000, 200,000. My price prediction is $45,000 by close of business 2021. Let's look at what's happened just in the last month. Very interesting. I don't know if there's a correlation. We are at the end of an election cycle. We have seen some serious fluctuations in the stock market. And right now it appears that as the stock market goes up, cryptocurrencies are going up. I remember in 2017, it was kind of a flip-flop of that. If the stock market was going up, Bitcoin was going down. If Bitcoin was going up, the stock market was going down. Now they seem to be moving in unison. And I think this is because of all the institutional investors that are now moving in this market. And it's causing it to function more like the stock market. So I'm looking at this thing, and if you want to know the what's underneath my price prediction, it has to do with all the work that's going on behind the scenes to make Bitcoin more accessible. I believe that the fact that they're trying to take what was supposed to be a store of value and they are integrating it into the actual machines and everything to allow people, like in California, you can buy things from machines with Bitcoin. As they integrate the capability of using Bitcoin to buy actual physical things, whether they be in the stores or whether they be grocery stores, food, merchandise, I think what we're going to see is that push towards making Bitcoin a mainstream adoption as not just a holder of value, but as a mechanism to trade goods and services in exchange for the coin. Look at what's happened here in just 1 month. 1 month. $19,000 Bitcoin turns into $33,000 Bitcoin. Folks, let's do that again. $19,000 Bitcoin turns into $33,000 Bitcoin. Now, 2x on your investment would be $38,000 Bitcoin. We are $6,000 away from Bitcoin being 2x in roughly 30 days. If we count this dip here, and we looked at it dip to $17,000, a $34,000 Bitcoin. Let's look at this right here. This is basically, I'm gonna call this an $18,000 Bitcoin. So a $36,000 Bitcoin. Let's see, what's the date on this? Let's see, the 10th of December. If we can hit a $36,000 Bitcoin before the 10th of January, a week before Mr. Trump leaves office, which is possible, you might have doubled the value of your asset in 30 days. This is the volume to think that the largest cryptocurrency, the one with the largest, market cap, could double in value inside of a 30-day period is just extraordinary. That's moving.
So I don't think it's outside of the question. Matter of fact, I might be lowballing to say that Bitcoin will be 40,000. Shoot, it'll be 36,000. I'm going to call it right now. It'll be 36,000 before Mr. Trump exits office on the 20th of January. There you go. Price prediction. The price predictions for Big Bad BTC, Crypto Big Boss. 36,000 before January 20th, 2021. 45,000 before close of business, 2021. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll catch you on the next one.